Offa's Dyke looks like such a grandiose monument. It looks like it doesn't even care where it's going, but actually it uses the topography very precisely and strategically to make sure that it dominates the landscape to the west and uses the contours. But in places like this at the Clun Valley, it's trying to block over the valley, block across the valley, and in doing so, this is a good location to show how it does it. So here we are dropping off the ridge down into the Clun Valley, and it's chosen to do this at a very precise location so that it can utilise a coombe, a natural spring line and coombe, and take the eastern side of it. So you can see here the landscape dropping off on either side and the dyke very precisely positioned to utilise the west-facing slope of this coombe as it drops down into the valley. And on the other side you can see it rising up and taking very precise angled turns to dominate the landscape and to look over it as it navigates its way around hills. It is a pompous monument, but it is equally a very carefully designed and engineered endeavour, a dyke that's intended to carefully manipulate the landscape, crossing over river valleys and its watercourses, preventing people freely moving across it. Now, the key point I want to get across to you is that Offa's Dyke was not a border in the modern sense, that people literally a few metres that way were Welsh and the people this way were English or Mercian. Instead, it was about control of this entire flow of routeways through the landscape, the movement of people, the movement of animals. Just in times of peace, it would have been about taxation and tribute. In times of war, it would have been about preventing enemies raiding at will. And in that regard, I think Offa's Dyke was a monument for both peace and war, maybe to control trade and tribute, but also to control the movement of enemies and to dominate that landscape.